Okay, guys, here we have our 2023 Corvette, courtesy of Lockwood Kia and Mike Holgoon. We appreciate them letting us modify this for them. There is a whole bunch of beautiful parts on this vehicle. We're going to take you through all the modifications right now. Okay, so intake-wise, we went with the AFE Black Series Carbon Fiber Cold Air. We did use the Pro 5R filters in this. The AFE claims a 15% increase in flow, which is significant. It's definitely what we need. We have a ton of exhaust getting out of this thing with the high flow cats, the headers, the Borla exhaust. So we've got a ton of exhaust out. We need to get as much air as we possibly can without using forced induction. But we're not crossing anything off the list. This may come on a new video soon. Some form of forced induction. We'll see where it goes. Okay, so we have the AFE headers pulling it out of the engine. They're going through the Corsa Converters. So we're ending it with the Borla Attack System. This is a valve car. It's a Z51. So we do have the valve system. And if you are getting an install done on these, make sure that the installation center has the ability to program your valves. They do need to be programmed after they're done. So basically, the run-through is your AFE headers, your Corsa high-flow cats, and we have a Borla Attack system on the exhaust. You'll hear it a little later in the video. What a sound. Okay, let's talk about our exhaust. Possibly the best combined manufacturer exhaust system we've put on a C8 Corvette. We'll start up front. We do have the AFE stainless steel brushed headers on here, 100% TIG welded. They do advertise these at about 17 horsepower increase. The part about the horsepower ratings from manufacturers, they're always a little bit high, and then we've got the headers, the converters, the intake, the exhaust. If you can't just add all those numbers together, you'd actually have to dyno it to see what your combined total is going to end up being. I think overall, with everything we've done to this thing, we're going to see maybe an increase in the 25 to 30 horsepower range, but we'll find out soon enough. So that is the headers, beautiful AFE brushed stainless headers. Okay, we're going to talk about all the Paragon performance products we have on this vehicle. Start with, we have their carbon fiber lip across the wing. We've also added into the vehicle their 1-inch lowering spring. With this one, we did adjust the coils as well. This customer wanted it even lower than the 1 inch all the way around, so we've taken the front down another half, the rear about 3/4 of an inch. Because he's still on his factory wheels, we do have the 20 millimeter spacers. And of course, we have the lift pucks underneath in red. You got to have those. We don't want anybody losing a Corvette on the hoist. All the products that we put on this vehicle can be purchased through Paragon. It doesn't necessarily have to be the Paragon specific. They do sell the AFE, the Borla, the Corsa, everything that we've placed on this vehicle. We'll go and take a look under the hood, and we'll go through the rest of the stuff. Okay, so what we've married up to our AFE headers is we use the Corsa high-flow catalytic converters. These are the 400 cell. These were guaranteed not triple light. Unfortunately, that guarantee is not occurring for us. We do have a PO420, PO430 deficiency code with these. We've done a few different adaptations right now. We've tried to do some O2 adapters with some pucks, still having the issues. So at this point, we've decided we are going to have to tune this vehicle to get rid of the light for that. A little unfortunate with Corsa. We have talked to them. They don't really have a solution for where we're at with this car, but we will have a solution, as we will be able to tune it properly and get the fuel trim numbers where they need to be, get that engine light off. But they do sound great, so we'll give Corsa that, and we'll figure it out, and maybe we'll let them know what happened. All right, guys, that takes us through the modifications on this C8 Corvette. Quite a few performance modifications, mostly obviously exhaust and intake. We did do the suspension. Next for this is going to be a body kit and some wheels. We'll shoot that video later. This is Canada, so this thing's going to get tucked away. But right now, let's take it out for a rip and hear how it sounds.
My daddy built cool cars and trucks.